Hello everybody, Nibiru here. Welcome back to another movie review. Today I will be reviewing Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. This movie came out in 1987. It got a 92% on Rotten Tomatoes and an 87% audience score. It stars Steve Martin and John Candy. Now, really quickly, before I get to the review, some quick reminders about this whole thing. One, I'll be giving my opinion, and I'll just be sprinkling in maybe some details, like how I feel about the characters, the story, and if it's funny or heartwarming, or you get the idea. Now, quick disclaimer, if you've not seen this movie, I would click off because either A, you don't want spoilers because I'm going to say the whole plot, kind of. Well, that's probably the reason you came here, so you could stay on if you want. So, this movie was about Steve Martin, who is a businessman. He has to go on a trip and for Chicago, and he bumps into John Candy because he was trying to pick up he was trying to get into a cab, and John Candy took the cab he was about to have, and then they meet in the airport, and they slowly start becoming friends, and Steve Martin ends up in Kansas, Wichita, Kansas, with Candy, and then they go into this hotel because John Candy knows the owner, so he gave Martin the room for free. And it has only one bed, and it's obvious that Steve Martin does not really like John Candy in the movie because, well, he treats him like shit, and they just try and get straight to Chicago. Now, so, like I said, I rate the characters, I rate the comedic aspect, and then I rate the whole story, and then I rate if it had anything else. So, okay, I'm gonna rate the comedic effect of this movie. It was pretty funny. It wasn't the funniest movie I've ever seen, but it was very close. I will give the comedic factor 8 out of 10. The story kind of felt all over the place. I didn't really like that, so like a 7 for the story. The movie felt way too drawn out, because it was just one thing after another and after another. It's like, what the hell? Like, get to the point. It was fairly heartwarming. It had a very good ending. Very good ending. Because the ending, you felt like you connect with the characters. Alright, now I'm going to be rating the characters. Steve Martin played this, like, asshole who seems to hate almost everybody, and John Candy played this like an idiot, kind of. Well, he in movies he always plays some type of dumb character. John Candy, his wife died in the movie, and And keep in mind, this takes place like almost during Thanksgiving, so he has nowhere to go. And at the end of the movie, Steve Martin invites John Candy into Thanksgiving. So Steve Martin's character was good, 8 out of 10, and John Candy's character was good, 9 out of 10. The heartfelt moment, 7 out of 10. Story, 5 out of 10. It felt too drawn out. Well, that's basically it. Leave a comment down below what movie you might want me to review, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.